Hi, Twin Flames. Welcome to the Twin Flame Knowledge YouTube channel. Just saying hello. I hope you guys are doing okay. Just giving an update on what's been going on. So I've been speaking to a lot of twins lately, and a few of them been telling me that, they're moving on. They're basically ruling out the masculine as a narcissist and that it's not a twin flame connection. So they're moving on with their lives. However, they're doing so, I'm not quite sure if they're gonna move on to somebody else or they're just moving on being single or whatever. But a lot of people are moving on and I can't blame them. Neither can I stop them. I mean, it's been a long, gruesome journey. People are tired and people are making brash decisions to do what they need to do, and it's nothing I can do about that. I support those people that have ruled out the fact that they're a twin and have labeled the masculine as a narcissist and is moving on in their respectful lives. That's cool. I support you. And I also spoke to some twins that were staying on the journey or trying, to be more, in their power and stuff like that. All the good things. I'm proud of you guys as well. Um, Also, shout out to the twins that's out there. That's, that's handling things step by step or day by day, knowing that this connection or whatever this is, this twin flame theory, you're not allowing it to control your whole life. You understand that it's just a small aspect of your life and it's not the entire it's not the entire cake. It's just a piece of the cake. Because lately I've been talking to some people and they're treating this whole thing as if it's the whole cake. And it's really annoying to me because in my life, it's only a piece of the cake. It's not the whole thing. So I don't allow this crazy union to get to my head. I just think of it as it's just, a small aspect of my life. I'm not going to let it control me. And because of this is why I haven't been speaking much on my channel. It's because I want to do other things because this is not the only aspect of my life. I don't want to give this my all when other aspect of my life is lacking. I have to balance everything out and make sure that I'm doing well in all areas of my life. I mean, I just feel like whoever's not in union, you guys shouldn't feel bogged down by that because, all right, if you weren't actually a twin or if you didn't consider yourself a twin and you considered yourself, just a normal girl or a normal guy, the generation that we're living in right now or the times that we're living in right now, a lot of males are not doing females right, like they're going about it like in society it makes it seems like nowadays like a loyal man is such a privilege, like it's such an honor if a man is loyal, whereas it's actually a standard, it's not such a what they're making it seem. So, I mean, either way, even if you didn't establish yourself as a twin, you would have difficulty in your dating life anyway, based on the fact that a lot of men out here, they're lost. They don't know who they are. Twins and non-twins alike. They just don't know who they are. Even per se, black people, they don't know their history and how high regards they were. I'm talking even before slavery, as black people being kings and queens. Just to say as an example, if they could keep that mentality, they wouldn't carry themselves a certain way. They would know where they're coming from. So it's just a bunch of lost people. And because you're lost, you just do whatever. As far as the divine masculine, if you're a feminine, you can't worry about that. You got to worry about your primary goals or the main things. It's like going shopping. You have $300 just to say to go shopping, and you want to buy a bunch of stuff, but you know that you have school coming up, so you know you need to buy school clothes. So you at least want to spend $100 on school clothes. Then you want to buy some shoes for school, and you might want to buy a new book bag. You're not going to go out there and buy something that you don't need. So, in other words, divine masculine right now is not your main priority. Especially if you got kids. Are you crazy? You got your kids, you got your life, you got your bills. Especially if the divine masculine is not ready. We have to learn to process resentment. It's not always a bad thing. Divine masculine not acting right. He doesn't want this relationship. He wants what's easy. You know, he probably wants to be in a relationship where he's telling his partner like, oh, I'm doing such and such, which is a lie. And that person, you know, is believing that person. With the divine feminine, they can't do that. So, I mean, some people want easy, you know? Some people want easy, while others don't. It is what it is. My main priorities is taking care of my mother, my sisters, and smashing all my goals. So that does not include the divine masculine, especially because he's not even acting right. So why should I make him a priority? He's not a priority at all. When I'm done with the divine masculine, he's probably going to even wonder if I truly even love him. And it's not even like I'm going to do anything revengeful or whatever. It's just the fact how I'm going to focus on my primary goals. He's going to wonder if he even mattered at all, because it's irrelevant. He's not around. So why should I make him a goal? Out of sight, out of mind. He's not in sight, out of mind. I'm a very disciplined person. Well, at least, well, I try to be. And I refuse to let this take over my life. It's just, it annoys me as well, just watching people and look how it's taking over their life. It's like so important to them. How is it so important to you when it's not, it's, you know, it's not the main thing. It's definitely not the main thing at all. It's not the main thing. You have to stay focused and balance out. Think about it. Every time you put too much energy in one thing, things in your life start to get wobbly. You have to even that energy out. Like, you have to, I don't know, everything in moderation, man. You can't give one aspect of your life too much energy. You can't. You really can't. Especially my twin. I'm not giving my twin no type of energy right now. My hypothetical twin, that is. Because I have no proof for sure. But it is what it is. I'm not giving that person no energy. I have to give all my energy to my goals. All my energy to my goals. I have to. Because without that, I'm going to deplete myself. I have to take care of my home, my finance, of course, these bills. You know, the future is there and is waiting for you to work hard and to achieve your dreams. Sometimes what you need to do have nothing to do with the divine masculine. I know we want to think about movies and fairy tales and stuff. Like, okay, it's going to take us both working together to achieve a nice future. But sometimes to achieve the future, you're going to have to do it by yourself. No one's going to do it for you. It's like in the movies, you know, we watch growing up. It's just social conditioning. We're taught that, like, you know, a lot when we were younger as kids, a lot of the stuff that we watched, the little kids movies and stuff, it will always show you like a guy a guy saving a girl, not even from danger, but actually the depiction of the movie states that a guy is supposed to save a woman. So, and that's why a lot of females out here is just like they not smashing their goals. They just doing whatever so a guy could come and save them, because that's what they're conditioned to know. And that's why a lot of guys are under pressure as well, because they're conditioned to feel like they're supposed to save a woman. And it's fucked up, because I'm sorry for cursing. Oh my God, please forgive me. It's messed up because they have to save themselves as well. If they're busy saving us, how can they smash their goals? You know, everybody have to save themselves. Oh my God, this is crazy. All I'm saying is balance it out, you know. Whoever is staying on this journey, balance it out. Balance all aspect of your life. Don't give your 100% to this connection or this energy, because the masculine is not there right now. He's not. So you have to focus on other things, your goals, family, education. Smash your goals, because the things we used to watch on TV, they aren't true. They're social conditioning. They condition your mind to think that it's that way, but it's not that way. A man is not meant to save you. You have to save yourself. No one is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. And it's other methods or other examples of social conditioning. I just can't even think of them right now. You know? Just like, you know, like growing up, being that I'm a black woman, like, you know, looking at the magazines and seeing all the dolls, like to find a black doll was very rare, and it still is rare. And then when you do find one, they're not very attractive or appealing as the Caucasian dolls. So it's just like growing up, seeing so many Caucasian dolls and so many magazines with Caucasian women on the cover. It's a social conditioning for black women to not feel beautiful. Yeah, so that's why a lot of black women, they use skin lightening because they're ashamed to be that skin color, because the social conditioning, they're taught to not love themselves. But I'm smarter than social conditioning, because I don't know, I spent my life reading books or just like not really paying attention to society. So now that I'm actually in society, I guess, I've noticed many things about other people, like how much I watch other people, you know, crave for other people attention, try to get people to like them. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't care who likes me, you know? You just have to understand that not everything you grew up learning is very accurate. I know it's hard to hear. I know it's difficult to think that, damn, I can't believe what I've learned is like untrue or not true. Just like in my situation, I can't believe not seeing no black dolls and not seeing a lot of black women being featured on magazines. I can't believe it's actually not true. Like, you know, black women, we are beautiful. And it took me a long time to feel that way. And I know for many other black women, it probably took them a long time too, because the social conditioning of what we went through. And this is not about no racism or anything, or this is not, it has nothing, this channel is definitely not black and white. I have many Caucasian friends. Like this, I have no resentment whatsoever with anyone with any skin color. But it's just, you know, little things that I notice. And sometimes my examples aren't the best. But I mean, it's definitely an example that you can understand where I'm coming from. You know. So, all the best twin flames, divine masculine and feminine. And by the way, divine masculine, just please hurry up and get it together. The feminine is losing her mind. Well, not really losing her mind. She's starting to lose hope. So you have to get it together. Stop being comfortable with comfortable and learn how to not take things so, I don't know, so complicated. Just go with the flow. Don't be so scared. Don't run away. Stop running away. Just learn that this is your life and that you're a twin and that you should be doing humanitarian work and serving society and being a perfect example and a perfect embodiment of light. Just get it together. Both divine masculine and feminine. This is the Twin Flame Knowledge. Bye, guys.